Alright, so I'm going to show you a cool trick to get a dynamic look on these fitness shots. So this is a photo that I've already went in and pretty much done my normal Lightroom editing to. Highlighted the hair, the eyes, things like that. Make them stand out a little. Actually, I didn't get the eyes. Let me get that real quick. And so what you want to do is you want an image that has a sort of HDR effect to it without being HDR, but just gives a little bit more drama. And yeah, I know that's a little overdone, but it's not going to matter when I'm done with this here in a second. Alright, so we're in Lightroom. I right click, edit in Photoshop. Alright, it'll open just a second. Or a couple seconds. And here it is. Alright. So what you want to do is layer, duplicate layer. We're going to call this black and white layer. Alright, so you got your normal there. I turn the second layer to overlay, and all of a sudden it's already got a grittier look, but that's not what we want. What we want is to go to your filters, and you want to turn it black and white somehow. I usually use Topaz Labs black and white, and it just creates a general black and white picture that's going to look something like this one here. It's going to look pretty much like that. So I'm going to go ahead and use the automated one I already got. I go to filter, and this is what my last effect was, so it's just going to go ahead and load it. And it will take a couple seconds to go. And bam. All right. So that's out. That's without it. This is with it. Now turn the opacity down just a little bit. Again, before, after. And when you see these images in magazines and other photographers, this is what they're doing. So there, hit save, and it's going to save down here, and then return to Lightroom, and it will create a separate image in Lightroom. And since I already had it starred, it's going to star it. So here's the photoshopped version with the two blended, the black and white image by itself, and the color image by itself. Personally, I like that one the best. I mean, that's my choice. At this point, I would go in, clean it up just a hair, because it brings out details. And voila. Maybe bring down the saturation a little bit more, just a tad, and pop the clarity just a tad, and there you have a dynamic fitness shot.